voy a jugar. Sí.
¿No lo habías jugado? O sea, ¿ya no le habías dado o qué?
Sí, sí le di ayer, creo, o antier. Ay, güey, qué sueño. Un sueño, pero no me quiero venir. Vamos a mandarme corazones yo solo. Go live. Ay, güey.
I see you gather before me.
Da Witcher. No, porque tengo el volumen tan bajo.
No sé. No sé. Bueno, por ahí los pinches normas, güey. No es como borro un culero, güey. No se me quedan, güey. No me verga.
¿La qué?
Las pinches normas.
¿Normas de qué?
Nos han galvanizado, güey, ese pedo.
A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact
Da
Chris
Witcher. Ay, que se pegue un ratito la tele. Pinche madre, me va bien oscura. Digo, oscuro. Quise decir oscuro. Entra en el sótano. Siempre.
Besides, deserve a bloody reward.
Y en el pinche tri.
You like that silver?
Espérame.
Que te viene en el monitor también. Y se le antoja contestarme al vato ahorita. ¿Dónde la tienes? Aberración cromática. Es para que se vea más pinche.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Who wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't? Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Seguro que hay una palanca. Mírala, acá está. Aquí está, morra. Yo soy el brujo.
free city of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically
Echamos un
control
palito a
financial
la
life in the
actriz
city.
y todo bien.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Andas en el jale entonces. No,
Judging
no
by
te
what
escucho,
Klug
ya
said, the
vale
parcel
verga.
should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Nanga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Simón, brujo. Ah, caray.
Pero, ¿me escuchas?
Simón.
Ay, qué pedo, güey.
¿Qué pedo? ¿Un pájaro en el agua o es un pato? Ya me había asustado. Dije,
Cómetelo, güey.
está bien que haya... ¿Cómo se llama? Errores gráficos, pero no mames, un pato en el
Es
agua.
pa' tanto.
Un pájaro en el agua, o sea, no mames.
Ah, no batallé, güey. Para no acabarme la pila del teléfono.
Ajá.
Lo puse en la laptop del jale.
Pues ahí, güey. A huevo. Dale el paquete a Tris, eso es lo que quiero, darle el paquete. Darle mi paquete.
Find the parcel?
Ah, me dio
Or
la
did you
alergia.
get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long, and it's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Well, well, another freak.
Wow, wow, another freak. Freak.
Ah, youth these days.
Borracho el vato. ¿Este vato quién es?
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's... Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of... But I'd prefer you not to tarry.
Triss, you and Brandon here.
We settled on a full coin
Una
purse.
bolsa llena de monedas.
Me anda ganando.
All right then.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Coloca trampas para ratras.
I'll cover half the
Ahora.
space. You take the other half.
Ay, las
Look for
pinches
evidence of rat
ratotas.
activity.
Estas no son ratas, no
Thing
mames.
is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and draw things.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
¿Por qué bajó tanto el rendimiento, verga? ¿Y dónde pongo las pinches trampas para rata? Para guiarte. Aquí.
Looks
Caca de
like a good
rata.
spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He
Lo
makes his living by
psíquico,
haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd
Se volvió viral que hay personas pagando cursos de defensa personal holística.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right.
Y lo pone un
Get ready for
ejemplo.
some magic fireworks.
Llegó un asaltante y le dice a una chica, dame el celular. Y ella dice, no puedo, activé mi escudo energético.
¿Qué?
El asaltante contesta, bueno, perdón, no sabía que eras nivel místico. Y se
Tu
va.
rata.
Interesting method.
No mames.
Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in
Uno piensa
complete
que la
darkness,
gente que da esos cursos
trying
es
to show
estúpida,
off my
güey,
witcher's
pero el
senses.
problema es de que
Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the
No,
dark?
no, sí es, güey, sí es.
la gente que lo
So,
paga,
what do you
güey,
think?
para aprenderlo
Rat
todo,
catcher.
hijo de su perra
It's a
vida.
long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
Oh,
I'm just glad
Ay,
to see
mi
you safe
cosita,
and
mi
sound. And
Reconciled?
knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair.
qué chula está la actriz.
So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
¿Qué? ¿Me va a salir el dios de las ratas o qué?
Yo creo.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Such a sharp sense of smell. You should have legged it while you had the chance.
I don't generally leg it. Here's what I think you should do. Pay up and march your boys out of here while there's still time.
Don't be ridiculous. I didn't hire a sorceress in order to pay her.
Take my advice, mutant. If it's not your business, stay out of it.
Thanks for the advice, but I can't take it. All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Look him. Get it from both sides! I will kill!
hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. And trap my
Dos
child.
coronas a mi
If not for
madre.
you, we need to find Brandon.
Me pude haber evitado el trabajo este, a ver. Uy. Ujú. ¿Le podré tumbar el dinero antes? A ver. Vamos a ver. No me gusta que me vean la cara de tontito.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Triss Merigold. Ay, me ganaban el procesador que quería comprar, carajo.
Hurry, Geralt. This granary.
No. Este vato nos quiere chingar. Así que lo que vamos a hacer es chingarlo nosotros. Pinche raza mierda. Ya se conectó el neto.
As the Emperor's spies told him, Ciri had reached Novigrad.
Es que contrató a la pinche hechicera que traigo.
Mándala a la verga, la pinche es más, pásate la verga y métesela en corto.
Ah, es lo que quiero, voy a hacer.
Que chingue a toda su madre la pinche vieja lesbiana, hija de toda su puta madre.
¿Cuál?
No sé.
Ella
Probablemente.
estaba viendo la serie Invincible, está más o menos, güey.
¿De Invencible? ¿No la habías visto, güey?
Ya, sí, no la estaba viendo. Sí, la estaba viendo, güey. Ahora es la nueva temporada, güey.
Ya ni me acordaba de Doro en que se había quedado, güey.
¿Cuál? ¿Doro es Doro?
Sí.
Yo tampoco, güey, necesito verla otra vez.
No, yo ya vi el resumen ya.
Está buena.
Ah, sí está buena la serie, güey. Pero es que según...
¿Cómo se llama? ¿Cómo se llama?
Doro.
Está en Netflix.
Espera. ¿Qué es? ¿Yo le avisaron?
Doro.
Yo. Me mama, güey, cuando hacen la animación pinche erótico y sensual.
Están saliendo unas series buenas, güey. Están buenas más por madre, güey.
Ya me va a matar este güey. ¿Cómo me va a matar un pinche sumergido aquí?
El del TikTok que mandé, güey.
¿Cuál?
Virgin Viking, ¿no? Algo así se llama. Esa es nueva, güey, va a salir. Virgin Punk.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came
Siento
here
que la
after the
animación
massacre
está
at Loch
chida
Ween
también,
thought
la
they'd
del
be safe from
pinche...
Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying
La de
pan.
Doro. Doro.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be
Doro.
around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga
¿La
interrogated him.
animación?
Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex.
Que la animación está chida.
Trent must have carried the sack
No, tío, la de Doro, ¿qué Doro?
swim towards
Sí.
the port.
Sí, está chido, güey, la verdad.
Maybe
Don't know what
Aunque
you
se me hace
missed.
que neto va a ser en internet, esta visión está bien fea.
Sí, no, está chida, parece anime así de los viejitos como... ¿Cómo se llama? Como el de las luciérnagas y ese pedo, güey. Está chido, güey. Está chido, sí está chido, güey.
Fíjate el que te mandé, güey, el video.
Ay, te lo checo.
Virgin Punk. Oh Girl, no me acuerdo qué se llama.
La pinche Noi me tiene loco, güey, no mames. La Noi.
Ah.
Pero no sé si es lesbiana o qué onda, güey. Ah.
Find the parcel?
Sí me gustan grandotas. Que me peguen.
My back.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Vamos a pegarle
Someone's
el
been taking
palo a
advantage
este
of me.
güey.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
¿Por qué mi espada no causa tanto daño? ¡Ah! La cambié, ni me acordé que le había cambiado la espada de plata. Coloca la probabilidad de envenenar. No, pues sí, venga, chupa acá.
Virgin Punk, Go Girl, no me acuerdo se llama las series.
Potencia de ataque, perforante de armaduras, aumento de adrenalina. Potencia de ataque, ¿qué ocupamos? ¿Ataque o fuego? ¿Tú qué le pondrías a una espada? ¿Que queme o que haga más daño?
Cada año está bien, pero ver a la gente sufrir con fuegos.
Sí, ¿verdad? Yo también pienso lo mismo. Justamente estaba pasando eso por mi cabeza.
Sí, güey.
Ah, la madre, ¿me dieron otra montura? Ah, no, es la misma alforja. Anteojeras. Necesito un pinche baúl para dejar todo ya ahí guardado. Ah, lo malo es que creo que no puedo vender libros.
We need to hurry.
Es que en el 2 creo que vendías el libro y no había pedo. Aquí también te aparece que si lo lees ya lo... ¿cómo se llama? Ya te lo aprendiste, ya no necesitas el libro y lo puedes vender. Pero lo vendías, bueno, yo lo vendía y me desaparecía lo que había aprendido.
Is that
by the eternal together? But I'd prefer
Triss, you and
We settled on a
Brandon and Co.
Somos el que pagarás por adelantado.
Not much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise.
That was not cheap praise. I was
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
Vas a tener que pagarme todo por adelantado.
Then trap your own rats.
Pues caza tú las ratas.
Well,
ándele, güey.
She brought you along. Fine, full purse of Novigrad crowns.
Y ahora sí, échame a tus pinches.
We need to place these crystals around the granary.
Pinche juego, güey. Es que a veces si eres mierda con la gente, güey, equivocada. Se portan. Sí, o sea, no sabes qué te puede haber dado, güey.
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices.
Pero por ejemplo, este vato ahorita nos traicionó, ya. Tuve que regresar la pinche partida guardada para quitarle el dinero a la verga.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense. Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Think I plugged every hole in
Dile
there.
a Tris que ya has completado
Get
la
ready for
tarea.
some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well.
Ya, morra, ya acabé.
Now we wait for them to...
Interesting. Once I... Masterful.
Healthy attitude.
Es que resulta que esta morra se habla con la otra morra. Y si me quiero echar a las dos, me van a ofrecer un trío. Pero me van a dejar amarrado las culeras.
So, tell me how Jens...
How do you know I found?
You didn't answer my question.
She's fine.
That's good.
Asking about anything specific?
Never mind.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat?
The job's done.
¿Por qué baja tan gato el rendimiento?
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me
¿Cómo
to
que el
notify
CPU
them
está
if I
al
encountered a
100%?
mage.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got...
I paid in it.
Such a...
I can see that.
Saque blue.
All right, we've...
Heard enough.
As have I.
Looking for a bruising?
A ver, hijo, espérame, porque es un pinche programa de estar trabajando en chinga. Que me baja el rendimiento del juego. The Witcher.
La hucha.
The Witcher. Yo no sé por qué siempre tengo abierto el Microsoft Edge. Mira. Como 10 páginas de Microsoft Edge. Chinga.
Bueno.
Esto para qué está. Bueno, yo no lo uso. Gigabyte Cloud.
Paradise, ¿no lo viste?
¿Cuál?
Hell's Paradise.
Ah, no, quiero empezar a verla, pero todavía no me he terminado la de Frieden.
Mira, ¿cuándo llevas en la fría?
No sé, güey. No sé en qué pinche parte voy.
¿Vas en la primera temporada, no?
No, en la segunda ya voy bien.
Ya.
Sí, voy lejos. Según yo ya me faltan poquitos capítulos para acabar. Estoy en la parte en la que tiene la cita el señor Stark con Fern.
Confirm.
Fern, ¿verdad? Se llama Fern.
Sí, Fern. Ya pelearon contra el primer monstruo, ¿no?
Ya. Órale, hijos de tu pinche madre.
That's enough of that.
Hombre, le corté la cabeza.
Espérate, le clico el descargue muy sin cabeza, no sirve.
Ahora sí te vamos a quitar más dinero, pero...
Le arranca la cabeza con la pala.
They forced me.
Had I not
Sus cabezas son
They'd have
inútiles.
set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up.
Ese vato.
I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live.
Nos
And pay
pagarás
us
el
double.
doble. Ya.
Now.
Fine.
Pues vale, no viene a atravesarse aquí.
Qué rica está la
Ah,
tía.
¿cómo se llama? Dandarán.
Dan.
Doro G. Doro.
Doro.
You should try to keep better company.
No, sí, Doro y luego HE.
HE.
Está nueva, güey, la
Che,
temporada y
Doro.
debe de aparecer, nomás ponle en anime.
Así todo
Never
junto, güey,
trusted in
separar
James'
Doro G.
abilities
Doro.
myself.
Así todo junto.
Kareen's been very effective. You should at least
A la verga, el pinche lagartijo le está mordiendo la cabeza a uno.
follow the canal
Sí, es
away
esa,
from the
güey,
fish
es
market.
esa.
Está
The house
buena.
is near...
Not coming with
No,
me.
bueno, en serio.
I...
Another
¿De qué trata o qué?
rat-infested warehouse.
Que la
Mírala,
chinga.
güey.
Exactly. Nothing even
No, nomás.
De un pene, güey.
Es
De
como
un
de
pene.
zombies, es de alienígenas,
Es de un
es de cyborg.
pene. Es de un
Como de
pene,
magia,
güey.
güey.
It
De
was
magia.
nice
Es
to
de un
see
pene
you
que habla, güey.
Es
Y
un,
se
es
te
un,
mete
es
en la
un
boca
mundo
si la abres.
futurístico, güey, pero donde involucra
You should go
magia, güey.
now.
poquito
The
de
queen
magia.
goes back into hiding somewhere.
No, no,
What if I
pero
want
no,
to find you?
no
I
tanto
live in
así.
the bits.
Es un
near the
mundo
market.
futurístico, pero
All right.
hecho cagada.
See you later.
Por magia, imagina que es el futuro por magia.
Te cuenta que es un futuro por magia, pero echado a
Y,
perder por
y
el-
no como la magia que tú conoces, magia diferente.
No, sí es diferente, güey.
Culerona.
No,
Algo así.
o sea, es que normalmente tú conoces la magia con una varita o con un hechizo así de
Sí, no, eso
Spectrum
no.
Patronum, no, nada que ver con eso.
No, la pinche magia de pinche Jujutsu Kaisen, no mames.
No menos, nada que ver, no.
No, nada que ver, güey. Pero es otro tipo de magia.
Ajá.
Otra, fíjate el TikTok que mandé, tú, Neto.
O puedes picarte la cola. ¿Qué hicieron aquí?
Esa serie todavía no sale, güey, pero se mira
Who's
perra,
asking?
güey. O creo que ya salió, güey. No,
All of the jungle.
Quiero ver.
My ancestors laid the
la de-
foundations of this city. I now own its largest
Ah,
man.
su puta madre,
Need
güey.
a recommendation. Name would have been.
Father always said all ought to know.
I'm looking for.
You've come to the right place then. Karina's inside. Been there for a few days. Dreaming the...
Why do you need to know the house's history?
¿Sabes a qué me recuerda, güey?
I bought this property a short
Okay.
while
A la
ago.
de
Paid a big penny, I might add.
Cabo Bebop.
Soon after I witnessed
Sí.
Ándale,
pero más
ándale.
mamalona.
Ya. Sí, pero más pasada de verga, es lo que te iba a decir.
might be haunted.
No, la del...
Oh, they
Esto
vary
dice el TikTok que
Giggling.
mandé.
at night.
No,
Furniture
no.
moving about in the attic, and last week
Sí.
No mames,
Pero-
güey. Se ve bien
El de
pasada de
Doro,
verga, güey.
el anime, tú, Neto, el de Doro,
Not
que
interested
Doro.
in what's going on inside.
Ajá.
I'm a banker.
Es más o menos un futuro como el de Kobo
I'd like to go
y
inside.
Pipo.
I don't usually
Pero
let strangers
con
rummage
magia.
around my home. Twin swords, though.
Ah, ok.
Más o menos ese estilo, nomás
Sí.
que por magia. Ya ves
Se
que
me
era-
figura, ¿sabes?
Already dependent on the black ones.
Se me figura, ¿sabes a qué?
que-
¿Cómo se llama? A este... Mad Max.
algo así.
Pero con magia. Como dicen ustedes.
Vente a verlo, güey. Cagado.
Sí.
Vente a verlo. No, sí está bueno, güey. Ponte a verlo.
Go away!
Y la esa que te mandé a tu madre lo voy a buscar. Creo que todo no sale, o va a salir, güey. Ya salió.
Ponle en Mr. Google a ver si ya salió.
¿Qué?
El video este que mandó Yoli. Hay que ver
Era...
bien, hay que ver bien. He visto bien. Este que me acabo de aventar la de... Bueno, no de Avatar. Se me hizo más chida que la de... Pinche agua. La segunda.
Ay, ¿por qué todas las viejas están chistosas aquí?
Virgin Punk. Es Clockwork.
Wake up. It's just a dream.
The first
Wake
part of the recent anime film series by
Se le subió el muerto.
is todo por Estados Unidos, noviembre 11 de 2025, güey.
The doll.
La
Noviembre 13.
muñeca.
The attic.
¿Salió?
¿Dónde van?
Ya salió, güey. Eso, güey.
Hay que encontrarlo.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please.
Hmm.
That's blood. Don't spill it.
Espérame, déjame, te saqueo la casa. Me mama ser un ratero de mierda.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
El
¿No te
desván.
gusta el-
¿El de qué?
Ah, no, güey.
Redemption?
¿El de qué?
Red Dead Redemption.
Sí, estoy jugándolo. El 2 también. Estoy jugando el 2.
¿Sí?
Sí, ahí está en YouTube también. Si me siguieras, lo supieras.
El pinche pez.
Está el pinche pedo.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it.
¿El ático es arriba o es abajo?
Ahí va.
Ah, sí, es arriba. Ya vi. Ya vi la escalera.
No dice dónde, güey.
El
Sí,
sótano,
Way
por
the
favor,
next
el
room is
sótano.
blocked.
No lo he podido.
Es lo que me caga, güey. ¿Por qué mierda no? Este pinche los de...
¿Los de quién?
Los de Crunchyroll no tienen chingos de anime. Sí, güey,
hay muchos animes muy buenos, güey, que no están en Crunchyroll, güey.
Ah, sí.
Sí, güey, no te pases de verga, pues se supone que es el mero mero, güey, para eso te cargan un vergo de lana, güey.
Pero los estudios no, güey.
O sea, es un Netflix, entonces, bueno, pues es que sí, es un maldito Netflix.
Papel que
Pero,
se
pues, es un chingo de lana como para que dijeran, no me pedo, güey, ¿cómo se llama?
No, y la bronca es que, como por ejemplo, si tiene animes chidos, la bronca es que tú ves el título, güey, pues dices, qué hueva, güey. Lo que pasa es que siento que lo maneja, ¿cómo te diré, güey? Por ejemplo, ¿cuál consideras chido tú? Dime uno chido. ¿Cuál?
Demon Slayer.
El Cowboy Bebop.
Ese también está chido. Y no lo tiene, creo que no lo tiene.
Cowboy Bebop sí está, güey.
Sí, pero si tú te fijas la portada se mira no muy
chida.
No muy llamativa, güey.
Pero, por ejemplo, está...
Pero como dice Jordi, o sea, ves la portada y dice, está bien chida.
Eso lo dije yo.
¿Cómo?
Cierto.
Sí, o sea, no, es que ves la portada y no quieres verlo, güey. No, pues es al contrario. ¿Dónde deja la muñeca en la cuna? ¿En cuál cuna, verga?
Sí, güey, luego hay unos pinches, ¿cómo se llaman? Unos pinches animes que están... Que, o sea, que la portada se ve... Sí, sale
también pata, güey. Pero sí hay unos... ¿Cómo?
No, dices.
Digo, pero hay unos animes que yo he visto, güey, en otras partes, están chidos, güey. Pero Crunchyroll no los tiene. No.
Creo yo que tienen que ver por la censura, ¿no?
No tanto por censura, güey. Yo digo que a lo mejor nomás... Es como todo, ¿verdad? Comprar licencia, rentar licencia es lo más probable.
Another masterpiece.
Güey, ¿qué? O sea, no pueden poner cosas ahí de bañosas. O sea, no... Ponle que harem. Para que sea harem.
En teoría no. A menos que hicieran una cosa, ¿no?
No, pues no tiene nada que ver, güey. Al final del día son dibujos. O sea, pero sí.
El harem no es...
¿Cómo se llama? Pues tú no eres no nos vamos tan lejos. El anime, el de Konosuba. Ese está medio mañosón también de repente. Pero te hace más de botán ese güey.
Hay un anime que estaba viendo, se me olvidó.
Está la latina. Darkness la latina. Así se llama la monía.
Hay un anime que estaba viendo, güey. Luego se los
Estoy viendo varios, güey. El de Freddy, güey. Pues
ay, pues su pinche madre.
Otro año, güey, la otra pinche temporada.
No me aseguro. Te ha asustado, ¿no te ves? La pequeña Sara ha asustado un
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me?
Se fue.
Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Y te va a cargar la verga.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a god?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you...
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is for...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit.
Ah, este es el de la casa encantada. Oh, no,
I don't like bankers, especially not to live with. So I just
gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to...
I don't want to.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to...
You tell him that?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that!
I don't hear that often.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. Good day.
Good day.
Oh.
Los restos. Ay, güey, espérate. ¿Qué agarré? ¡Ay! Ay, aquí deben de estar los restos de la chiquilla. Bueno, thank you. Adiós. Trato es un trato. ¿Y por qué me portaría chido si soy un brujo?
Sí, güey.
Debería de matarla.
O violarla, güey.
No, es un monstruo. ¡Uy! Esto no es un monstruo.
Who are you?
Who are you? Oye, todas están bien chulas, no mames.
Gods. Horrible
Ese brujo, güey, ese güey no va a traer viejas feas.
But in the dream.
Pero ¿por qué tienen que vestirse así?
I feel for...
We witchers have our way.
I thank you very much.
¿Te puedo devolver el favor de alguna manera?
I'm looking for a young...
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me...
All right. See you there.
Me invitó a una habitación. Che vieja. Todas son iguales. Ven un brujo y quieren sobarle la espada luego.
El escroto quieren agarrarlo, ¿verdad?
Sí, yo le tengo que echar mentiras a este vato.
Director enamorado escribe 6 películas donde su esposa es Jesucristo y pone las de Resident Evil.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house...
Did Corrine dream of the building?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently. Though she refused to talk about it.
So many crowns I paid! The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart.
¿Qué? ¿Ya? En el esturión de oro. Ay, voy a sonarme la nariz, güey. El lunes fui al gimnasio y me siento bien molido.
¿El gimnasio?
Parra madre, siento como si... Ay,
¿Quién era ahora? Cabrón. Cabrón. Tengo cola, güey. Pinche vato se pasó de verga.
¿Qué, güey? Se vende Ford Mustang 2014, 6 cilindros, RIN 19, llanta en excelente estado, filtro de alto flujo, motor, transmisión y suspensión al 100, luces interiores LED, faros LED con control de colores, el código, título azul, algunos detalles. Y las fotos es un Accord, güey. Ah, cabrón. Ay, Dios.
Te lo explicó todo bien, man, no tengo problema. Una buena explicación, man.
Buenísima. Ay, aquí traigo el... ¿Qué quieren? ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? ¿Quién habla? Nada. Ok. ¿Qué dijo Neto? ¿Qué?
No, lo mandé yo, güey. Una pinche imagen pasa verga el vato. Se vende Ford Mustang 2014. Bueno, pues, está bien el Accord ese, güey, es el Sport.
Ese es el Accord Mustang.
Ford Mustang, güey. Es el Ford Accord. Lo compras vara, güey, lo vendes en...
El Accord Mustang. Nomás escucha cómo están hablando. Es más espadas. Es que traigo espadas chidas. Debería de vender las chingaderas esas. ¡Ay, ¡Ay! ¡Ay! Mi brazo.
Siempre me he preguntado qué vergas tiene de gourmet un bollo de Oreo.
¿Un bollo de Oreo? Ah, chingado, ¿cómo? Ah, chingado. ¿Por qué hace más daño la del grifo? Que alguien me diga. Pues la magistral está más perra, déjame decirte. Pero es hasta el 16. Trasto. Ballesta. Virote explosivo. ¿De chingados fabrican la pólvora de esa chingada? Es plata viperina. ¿Qué pasa si los sacamos? Ah, pero es que a esta le puedo meter más piedras. Dije, ¿por qué está más perra la viperina? Pues hace más daño, pero el chiste son las piedras que le puedes meter. Lingote de plata. Y otro lingote de plata, a ver. El chile ya ni sé qué hacer.
Ahí esta grasa no se quita.
Ay, esta grasa no se quita. Ay, es que no sé cómo funciona. Chingados funciona este pedo. Polvo de esmeralda, polvo de amatista. El polvo de zafiro. Ah, pero el polvo de zafiro pasa. Se usa para elaborar brebajes alquímicos. Pelo de monstruo. Ay, es que si quita una cosa, sale otra. Bueno, vamos a venderle. Este güey tiene bien. Qué pendejo. No quería vender la pinche armadura y ya la cagué. Es que entró un castillo y no sé si me la vayan a pedir para entrar a ese castillo.
Hey, free boy. What do I gotta do?
Hey, pretty boy. está ahogando, ese güey se está muriendo. Ay, no vendí las de estas del caballo. Bueno, todas vendo.
Me voy saliendo, ahorita que salga me uno otra vez.
Simón, no sé si voy a estar, pero Simón.
¿Qué quieres decir, güey?
No sé, güey, no voy a ningún lado. Pero...
No, pues ahorita nada voy a marcar salida, bueno,
pues.
Lo que llego a la salida es el pedo, pues tengo como a las 5 o 10 me vuelvo a conectar. Chaples.
Ah, bien vergueros estos. Ya está pues.
Because we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter. Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages.
Come on, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways?
Ah, les voy a tirar de esquina,
Well, that's what I call loyalty to the guild. Thank you, master. We'll knock one back in your honor.
Échense un chupe, perros, échense un chupe, sí. Soy buena onda.
Mug like a puss.
La verga, bien mamado este güey. ¿Qué comes, perro? ¿Qué comes? A ver. ¿Unos vergazos o qué? Está más mamado, perro, Estúpido. Tengo la playera delante de mí.
Burgers and burgesses of the free city of Novigrad. I see a challenger who seeks to subdue Kyle. What'll it be?
No, este güey.
What are you serving?
Ya, ahora sí cómpralas todas. Venga. Bien.
Farewell.
Pero, oh, le está pelando el pinche de este. Martinete George.
What do you want?
Chinga, eso es lo que quiero.
Nice dude. Oh, been here, been there. Same shite everywhere.
Your mug, it just ain't like any I've ever seen.
Estar en el cuarto de arriba, en un cuarto esperándome en pelotas. Quítese, güey.
Rather sour, I never refuse.
Alone. ¿Por qué te bajas hasta 30 FPS? Es neta. Diré 43. No. Algo no está bien aquí. Mi número 1, saquear, vámonos. Tiene que estar en un cuarto, weón.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions.
Your gift.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I ask questions. Try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this. And though most who come to...
What do you see in your dream?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need...
Siri. The woman's name. I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, Siri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share an...
Yes.
No need to rush.
Siri was orphaned during the Second War with had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress. Knew then that Siri was maturing. It was unavoidable.
I see.
No. I remember Siri having trouble control. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Siri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her ability.
I see.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of Bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake.
Pure legend.
I see. Do you wish to...
No.
Naturally. And...
Let's continue.
Make yourself comfortable. You must take my hand and talk of Siri.
If Siri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found it. Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other.
Y era un pajarillo de blancas alas.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply, show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just...
Dandelion inherited a brothel? Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher.
Al Romero y Tomillo.
Stop staring, you'll jinx our work.
You copy, look, you got...
No hay dónde guardar yo mis cosas, ¿no?
Look for your kind beyond the walls.
Just a bit more just.
Hola, chiquitina.
Got me break now. Got me break now.
Es la hora de mi descanso.
It's a material world.
Snake hide. Got a snake's tongue as well.
With you. Not for all the gold you know for
Meratriz.
Brad.
It's a rank.
Oh!
Gente la ñonga.
How about a free supply?
You mean me to grab another?
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. Your pocket.
What's strange about...
What's strange is you.
Last I checked... Got anything?
Chingado, ¿qué puede tener un burdel que yo pueda querer? Aparte de culillos. Zumo de frambuesas. Ya no tengo las cartas completas.
Do you have to pay much? Was it worth taking the time to that medic?
Looks
Directo el vato.
well,
Ay, ese güey. Ay, ese güey. Vamos a cansar.
I was made for loving.
Let's drink for its
Está
nearly night.
buenísima, ¿verdad? Sí. Aquí está mi alijo de cosas.
Spare a copper or two.
I'll never come back, you stink. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and sew them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
El enanito. Qué chido. Se hicieron compas.
Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Ready to assault!
Come on, come closer.
You pay
this?
They killed him!
Keep it together.
That's enough of that.
Now, that's it, you're in for it.
Oh, reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, almost like we never left Virgil.
I told you to go. Come, Templar!
Leg it! I'm pleased. Now we can greet each other like the gods on.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but you, though, you've withered a bit.
It's about... I know she came to Novigrad.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. But what'd she be doing?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the what?
Oh.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
With a wee prop.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What, Dandelion gone? The tavern chock full of bums? Haven't it?
Let's look around. Might find some...
Prime idea. That's it. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning thoughts.
Hmm. 10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead.
No, 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 no. That's exactly what we're looking. It's his plan.
Huh. Dandelion. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the...
Give him a chance. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with... He also made a habit...
Zoltan, please.
Got any better ideas? We should do it.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done.
Right, yeah. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Dun.
Just checking to see that everything's in place.
Actually, glad you're still here. Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw.
Molly, keeps things tidy for the Baroness.
A baroness within reach, and he settled for a chamber.
Dandelions.
Yeah. If I didn't know him...
Oh, doubt it.
Doubt I want to hear them.
Probably better off not. Things between them took a turn for the strange at some point. She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as...
Huh, truly?
He didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment.
Vespula. Name rings a bell.
That's her.
Hollered something about him being a scoundrel with a voice like a consumptive pheasant.
That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Its soul flames never...
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue. Dwarf. Never suspected.
Dwarfs what Rosa var Atre named her Gwihi.
All right. But Var Atra? Her dad...
He is. You know...
Wouldn't say that. Had a brief conversation with him at the palace and...
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric.
How dare she reject the great bard in favor?
More than one, it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrashing, and word has it her dad's now looking to hire her next victim.
A figure most rare. Her Nate... Well, seems fascinating.
Not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but this one's exceptional.
You want to take this?
Nah, you can up.
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine.
Well...
¿Qué es la alquimia? Aceite para bestias mejorado. Ah, pero eso se queda ahí todavía. Hubiera hecho la gaviota blanca de haber sabido. Tengo un mutágeno de Wyverno. ¿Qué les pasa? Maté a un Wyverno, debo de tener su mutágeno. Míralo.
Eat at the Kingfisher, you'll soon...
Nice it, you mangy dwarf.
Oh, Witcher? Oh, let it go, Jarrett. Come on, we need another place.
Ay.
Julia claims you agree.
I will get you every last copper, with interest.
Wilson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench?
What? Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not...
Vespula's got someone else's protection.
Really?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior.
Didn't hear nothing about.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What did you... Oh, I know you. You're that witch.
Not Gerald.
Oh.
Explain something if you don't mind.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad...
Song. He picked that habit up from us too. Gotta have a word with him. What do you think?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in... 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse. Then this. I beat him black and blue.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen?
Maybe he likes some suds.
Maybe.
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a hut.
This woman he was with in the harbour.
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion...
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Oh, hacía buen jale el Yeski, hacía buen jale. Persuasión. Si algo me ha enseñado la vida es ser persuasivo. A hueso colorado.
Well, well, another freak.
Hola, nanos.
Why do you stare so?
Mind the guards.
There's something in the wind.
Con la info.
Rivertoss is still in a shower.
Welcome. Do come.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened?
You, Eliel? Sorry, I thought.
Oh, so it's that.
No, se echó un trabuco.
So you are.
Eliel.
Did you and Dandelion?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think?
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
¿Qué?
What did you and Dandelion talk about?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick bird. In fact, he desperate...
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre that...
Really? What did they...
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is not...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothes. I'm a Redanian.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to be...
I managed to stay. Dandelion visit your shop off?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole pat.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct...
Thanks for your help.
I can help with much more.
Sí, si quieres. A ver. Oh, también
Glad
juega
to take a
cartas.
glance.
Of course, please do.
Él tiene la ropita decente. Estas son nomás para verme decente. Bueno, al menos ya sé a quién venderle ropa y cosas. ¡Ah, la madre! Este güey me da más. No. Pero bueno. Voy.
So long.
Son chorros los que juegan a las cartas aquí. Baño. Ah, qué buen pastel me eché. Ooh, baby, I love you way every day. Bueno, tenemos los trajes. La miro y la mire. ¿Qué quieren, perros?
No loitering round here.
Yo.
To make some coin too, eh?
También quieres una moneda,
Sod off, Skyver.
Gandul. Gandaya, órale. Baby, I love you. ¿Tú qué vendes, perro?
Papaya, that's what we choose.
Papaya.
But no need to. Very good.
¿Qué vende el Wind? Mamá. Baby, away every day. No quiero.
Up for a few rounds of Gwent?
Baby, I love you. Ya me estoy jugando. Baby, I love you way every day. Ah, loco, me duplicó la carta. Dale, loco. Este vato no se va a rendir. Ah. Tum. Ay, no es cierto. ¿De dónde sacó esa carta el güey? Dime qué pasas. Dime qué pasa. Nah, nada mames, me va a ganar. Ah, ¿cómo le voy a ganar? Pues ya ganó él. Y le va a meter otra. Nah, no mames. ¿Qué estoy jugando yo? Yo sin cartas, no mames. Ya ganó él. ¿Qué hago? Hombre, no mames. Pinches cartas se las sacan de la ñonga. Pinches cartas se las sacó de la cola, no mames. Se sacó 2 cartas de 10 puntos. Nah, no mames. ¿Tú qué? ¿Tú qué?
Got the courage to repeat that slander to my...
Readily. You are a mutant. A freak.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but all are at him and his tail slicks between his legs.
Oh.
Come on.
What? Lost your nerve?
Ooh, baby, I love you way every day. ¿Qué onda?
Hey, pretty boy.
Pretty boy.
Looking to make some coin too.
Ooh, baby, I love you way. Ooh, baby, I masturbate every day.
Not good.
No.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Mary.
I am she. Wait outside.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion.
Geralt. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome. Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honored to welcome a Witcher.
But...
This is great!
You shan't disappoint. So, who would like
Me! What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
How old are you?
9! 8!
In that case, wait a few years and...
Children, what's the meaning of this?
Is it true witches killed?
No, it's not...
He's a liar. He
They can lie because they're not knights. When you've got to kill a dragon, you summon a knight. But if there's a zoogling in the trash heap, the knight won't. Enough! That is all. Yeah! Bid farewell to Master Gay.
It's great you came. Oh, I'd have rather had the wreck.
So please do tell me, what...
Thanks.
The rat catcher had no...
Oh yeah? How's he?
He's dead. Bubonic plague, it seems. I didn't want to upset the children. But...
I know you...
Oh yes. Longest of...
He read you his poems?
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No?
Mold. That was his...
Found a poem.
Really? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to Gee up! The snaky whip rose skyward. Gee-haw! Crack! The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry. Sea dandelion?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold, but he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done...
Thanks for your help.
Mande. Sí, no quiero. Ooh, baby, I love you, babe, every day. Pues una aguja negra no se agacha, ¿le quieres pedir? Una aguja negra no se agacha. Ahí tengo amarillas, pero pues si tú quieres. Baby, y que se deje. No vi la verdad. Antes de meterme en el agujero. La madre, no sé. Yo sé que estaba Laura nomás. Señora, muchacha. Es el pasante. Baby, I love you every day.
Good day.
Every day.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Simpleton.
That peas cod was
Every
overripe.
day, motherfucker beach.
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle.
Don't worry. I'm here to see...
Huh?
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survive.
Looking for a girl named Molly.
I fear your information's out of date.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore.
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. But they now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently.
All right. right? So where'll I find the newly minted?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company...
Well, if Molly...
On our way then. We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing.
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vaughan.
Yeah. Grey's a good color. Even looks good on...
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Seem to know your horses.
Must say, I'm curious how you manage it.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilf...
I'd rather resolve...
Well, there she is. See the slim young woman? Resolve what you must. I shall play the horses for a time.
Who do you think?
Can't decide between the Black Stallion and the Grey Mare. Keep going back and forth, back and... Sorry, don't believe we've been
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt!
That's right. Except it's the other way around.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind.
No. Sadly, I haven't got a... Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets... But... or maybe his sister could help you.
I'm under the impression Dandelion...
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat...
And your husband has nothing against it?
Of course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be...
Any chance you remember your last...
Of course. He came to Boris...
What? Why do you need a
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canal. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me on.
You do?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mother.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her.
Know where I can find her? Dandelion's...
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet.
Thanks, Mother.
Wait. Before... Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. Not so...
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks.
Ah, Geralt, then.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise.
¿Será Guy?
My friend came back from the market with news.
Ah, Geralt!
Big changes.
You've no notion? The Emperor summoned you. He only ever summons with reason.
You know a lot.
I must.
What's your father got to do with it?
But as it...
Farewell.
Well, I believe there's something to this.
Farewell.
You'll yet see.
I need a belt set with silver stuff.
Just look at the
I'll have it for you next week.
And she replied, religion is the opium of the
My
masses.
husband is
And that she will not beg anyone for her life.
I think I'll go lie down.
Stand up licking the rooftops. She hasn't the time to swim.
Yeah.
Greetings to...
Need a trim.
Ah, qué chulo.
So long.
Pues su pinche madre. Ay, güey, aquí sí se parece al del 1. Buenísimo que se ve en el 1.
What she drinks in the evening before she retires. Not milk, but blood. From a sorcerer's skull. And it's a sorcerer's blood, of course.
You needn't believe me, but even the temple guards are afraid to go
Funny work here, but that's bullshit.
Taking all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him? No luck.
Driving in slippery as quick as a tomcat. Scrambled out the hole in the back wall.
Keep your distance. Sick of it all.
Do not write it for free.
What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's expecting.
Come with me. Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the necklace, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Pathetic.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? At it!
pasa, mami?
Well fought. You're...
I'm not actually your sword-playing
Really? Then who are you?
¿Qué, mamachita? Venga, che, mamá. Mira el grifo.
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it. Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hope to find... But... Don't you dare try to dazzle...
Came to ask about your
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of...
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing to... Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight.
Espérate, ¿qué quieres ver en la tele? Ya te van a cambiar y te van a peinar. ¿Sí? Te van a poner bien guapa. ¿Sí? Te vamos a ir a la calle. A que corres. ¿Qué quieres ver? ¿Qué pongo? ¿Los pollitos o Pimpín? O Pimpín los pollitos. ¿Eso? Sencillamente, pollito. Oye, pescadito. ¿Tú crees?
You'll never learn.
Stop flaunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop flaunting and fight!
Pathetic.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse or...
What are you two lovebirds? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind, Edna Var.
Sorry.
You're not the first to be confused. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as I was left to repel the aging bard's advance. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed, and he'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing.
Edna might have. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man burned with passion for one who incessantly praises another woman's talents.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch.
We've picked up a few things.
Emperor continuing to push north.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's...
Wonder how the war's going.
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's and they say the city's treasury is bursting with...
Changing subject. Dandelion act any different lately?
Strange? It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a... Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young...
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melody. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Well, can I expect any more?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it.
How's here tomorrow?
See you then.
Swix. Pearson? What do you want to do?
Piss off! None of your kind will get in here on my watch.
Any needs, master?
Oh, washed your hair lately?
Un patronum.
Final fight.
These days, hair-brained, all of them.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Sultan, you old bird? What's this?
Haven't even drunk her water. Naughty girl. Now repeat. Savory crackers.
Zoltan.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quitbit we were to talk about Dad. So,
women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
what's she supposed?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberids, apparently, named...
That makes it clear it's Priscilla. Aye.
Why wasn't she up?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Daniel...
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain?
It was...
Exactly.
What can I say?
Could be she's his match, all right. The laddie's head's on fire.
All right. Guess we got...
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Mistaken me for someone else.
You're the only one here's made a mistake. Now stamp up some crowds, quick!
And who might you be?
Call me an admirer.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake.
And if we don't?
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ.
Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies.
I, gotta go brush me.
Go home, merchant.
I will. I mean, I won't.
Awful pale. Oh, you scared? Huh? Yeah?
No bread, no coin, all this shite. I'm busy.
Those children. Why are you always so glum?
A reaper's come for me. Ah!
Help! Save me! I'm dying.
This house,
Poverty.
has it always been crooked?
Dum 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 dum.
Help!
What happened, kid?
Hey, wait.
The great git.
Grab him.
Come on, come closer.
He's hexing! Slay you like a dog.
Shut up and fight.
Folk in this city.
Got this cracking in the spine.
They want more and more till you ain't got but your soiled breeches.
La Witcher.
Non-human, are you?
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
Washed your hair lately? Folk in this city. Racial hygiene's as poor as damn personal hygiene.
Sod off.
Wanders
Be
round
gone.
pestering folk.
Arms for bread, please. Good folk.
Faced,
Hey, not like that.
Well, another
Try it out
freak.
more. Better thinking. Now, who started this war?
Nilfgaard, of course. They's the ones violated the border.
Well, another
That's
freak.
not it at all.
Man carries his pitchfork like you, on his back. Oh. Refugees escaping hell. You deaf?
Ese no.
Free.
Hey, what do you want?
Going on about the eternal
So,
fire.
the bloke comes round the corner.
Yeah.
The wounded man.
Let me
Who's
live.
going to do the lie down? I did the mummy last time.
You're best at it. You look sick already.
We hear you out loud.
Shut it.
To puke or not to puke, that is the...
The plague.
Cochinitos. Los cochinitos están en la cama.
Pizza rang.
Here already. Come on.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind up, rend my
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told that...
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to...
Save you say. He murdered...
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this out, son.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music!
Cultural capital of the world.
Permit me to introduce this year's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is
Pues no sé.
This
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say...
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affair...
Splat! Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Roof.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a...
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passiflora once. I laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said. No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her
Reuven.
Tall, fat.
Limp in his gait. Left.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah.
Let me guess.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so.
Whoreson Jr.
Biggest prick in Novigrad.
Got it. You're not a fan.
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it.
Here I go again, rushing to...
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven.
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry it. Let me know as soon as...
Well...
Geralt!
Tell me, Dandelion...
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. And it proved true?
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Well...
Take care now.
Looking to make some coin too, eh? Loitering round here.
I'm warning you.
They say some witches.
What's he doing here?
For the black one. See? More I drink.
Anybody there?
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you. The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice bum you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back.
He's bigger. He's full like a horse.
Clear that you've not. Gudrun calls it.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Junior's a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of it. Reuven, your guest.
Pues no que coge a la pierna
Why the
izquierda.
fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia. As a...
Got something to discuss with Dijkstra.
I think he can wait.
Yeah, probably can. Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few. First ever party with my prick hanging out. Ah!
Orson Junior.
Shut up.
We need one of those.
Together now. Try me.
Bloody hell. God damn it.
Nobody escapes. Got it? Together! All together, lads!
Shut up and fight.
Nobody escapes. Got it?
Together now. Kill the horse.
God damn it! I killed him!
Son of a...
We need one alive! Ow! Nobody escapes! Got it?
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of...
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our...
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your...
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my arse for being so... Francis Bedlam, you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and support?
How are you, Reuven? Disappeared for a few years there.
Oh, I've been here, there. Spent some time in Zeracania.
What did...
Sought oneness with nature.
magical place. But I missed civilization, so I'm back. Aim to plant roots in Novigrad, become a respected citizen.
I'm looking for
Interesting.
What do you want with it?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for...
So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to horse hunt. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts?
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people.
Leave you to it?
I'll, look in on you tomorrow.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like...
I had my reasons.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, For example, I'd have my men kill you.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names past. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen. Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste.
Any idea?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this...
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian and...
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them apart. But we just need to stay out of each other's way. Do they know who I am? Was.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want...
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. Make no mistake. Gambling. That's his... Then there's the... Suppose you...
Where's you?
Near the temple, what? Whoreson's got...
Arena sounds
Sewers beneath... Now, Junior love...
Mentioned Whoreson's...
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager...
See if I...
Do what you... Just go. And if you...
From Master...
Why?
Yeah. You in contact with...
See, you're as witty as ever.
Never quite forgave you for
Radovid doesn't forgive. Not anything. Not anyone. And
Philippa Eilhart.
Just good.
Meaning?
After Radovid popped her eyes out, she disappeared without a trace.
Thought you two were...
We were, until Philippa sent assassins after.
Listen,
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with... Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar.
Loot. You wouldn't happen to...
Of course I'd do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets in...
I was being...
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo but... And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened.
I'll get paid.
Nothing for free, eh?
No idea what you're talking.
You are the worst liar I have ever known. Glad I don't need you to win. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you.
Maybe I can...
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you...
Figured as...
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it... Be so kind as to follow me. Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Man, Bart make Ziggy look.
Beating your head against the wall won't change.
Bart hurt.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Can't...
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling?
But I bumpy horse.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with...
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other...
But God, then...
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine.
You're not exactly...
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy other... All right. Ought to look around.
I'm all...
How much was it all?
Why the fuck do you care?
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking...
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emerald.
Shiny.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the...
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers know it.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that...
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bart look.
Bad mushrooms?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll.
Wow, qué linda!
Yes. Bart, troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good...
Bart.
Bart through hole. Want see boom.
Now.
Boom.
Boom.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with it.
Try to track...
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fonce. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more.
Mind describing this?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick.
Must have noticed something. Was it?
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but...
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll...
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Shouldn't go any further without taking that antidote. It's a pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast. And I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that. Drowners, of course. Head for myself.
Ping pong.
The thug Dijkstra hired.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Otherwise, Dranners will never stop congregating. There. Maybe now the Dranners will go feed elsewhere.
Show me what you got.
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel. Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. That'd be it down here. Time to see Dijkstra. Hey Bart, got him. I mean, one more time. Anything, sis?
Yeah.
What kind of
No.
Right, so...
Like...
A hissing rock. The hiss...
But...
What?
Well...
All right.
Good. But... Time...
Why do you...
See...
He locked...
When...
What about?
Rock.
Rocks.
Rocks in?
Yes.
Got a minute?
I do.
Done. Examined every nook.
Well?
Found a
beautiful death.
Not much.
Wouldn't have left it.
Bits of treasure dropped out of the...
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burnt...
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet?
Yeah. A cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes.
Recognized some ingredients by their scent.
Sugar. Geralt, I mean, no...
Nor am I. Just saying what I found.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to... Know anything else about this bomb?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from...
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate.
Drain pipe?
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be a...
Oh, that fame.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss it. All right. You inspect the pools on the right. I'll take the...
Nothing interesting here. Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Damn it, happen. Could sweep the corners sometimes.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah. Oh.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest.
By the way, what about...
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real...
How can you be...
Witches know they're monsters.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri.
Let's see what's on. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Impossible.
Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sort.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain.
Did you speak to him? Get him?
No. He merely passed by.
So you didn't see Henkel. You saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your
Fine.
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. He might happen on some trace of this scoundrel.
Basta, basta, basta. ¿Qué pasa, mi amor?